be a great thing if we try to live first, live for something, stand for something. You understand? Make an impact, no matter how little it is, in your community, in your street, your community. And communities are many, right? It could be your place of work. It could be, just make impact enough that you can be satisfied and say, at least I lived. Do what makes you happy. Go on that trip. Yeah, spend that money in your bank. If you have to get yourself that thing that you've always wanted to get yourself, do it now. Make that call. Forgive that person if you have to. You don't have. I mean, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. You can forgive somebody, but you won't forget what they have done to you. You know what I mean? Call that person, text that person that you've always wanted to say hello to, but something has been holding you back because you felt like they are never going to receive you well. You know what I mean? Travel, go places, go out, make yourself happy. Do that thing that you've always wanted to do and leave before you die. Stand for something. So may our soul rest in peace. And while all of us continue with that battle and await our own last hour, just do something that the world will remember you for as well. No matter how much, let it count. I mean, your existence. Let this world remember that somebody like you once lived. And it doesn't really have to be a loud thing. The word means everyone around you. That is the word. Because she could be a word to somebody. Yeah. You know what they say? You may not be able to change the whole world. Yeah. Don't make that your goal. But you could actually change the world of someone. So just do it. Just do it. That thing. Do it. Okay? And you'll be grateful that you did eventually. Now let us continue. All right. So this lady, she's called the Uzo Art. She's an American, right? So she's into arts and she's into art and creative art and all of that stuff. So she decided that she was going to put together a package from the US. Our friends, our customers, like our patrons and all that, right? So that she was going to bring them to Lagos. And at the same time, they're going to make it more fun. Like it's not just going to be about art, people coming in to spend expensive art. It's going to be like expression of it as well, creative art. You know, uh, you get what I mean? Like, and it was going to like an exhibition. That's what I'm talking about. Exhibition, meaning it will feature other artists and creative artists from all over Nigeria and possibly all over the world too, to come and showcase their talent and meet and greet and all that. The Ronuku said because she called it Owambe instead of Owambe, they were mad for weeks. They wrote petition. They said they would burn down the place. Lagos State as a government, doesn't matter who is running the place, right? I mean, it does matter. But right, APC, Egbekegbe, who is in charge of Lagos, I've said it many times that their success story comes from the collaboration of so many stakeholders that makes Lagos what Lagos is. Those who are doing their businesses there, paying their taxes there, those who are going there for tourism, those who are going there for, what do you call it, vacation or vacation and the rest of that, things that get people to spend money in Lagos is welcomed, right? 30th December is another time where you see the IJGB, the ones they call the I just got back. Oh, I just got back. Yeah. So they will soon be arriving in Nigeria and all of that kind of thing, want to participate in fun things here and there. So there are so many exhibitions probably like booked for that time. But Ronukus were like, no, we will burn down the place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Why are you giving the people who are enemies of Yoruba, people who hate us, people who are Kiniko, why can't he just go to... Tisha had dragged that for a while, but the exhibition will still hold, by the way. Now, another thing that got them so mad in the last 48 to 72 hours is this poster on your screen. So another person organized the Lagos tourism, what do you call it? I mean, with the Lagos tourism ministry or something. with the Niger, is branded like a Niger brand chic trade fest, right? Trade fair rather. So it is to buy, to sell, and to network as well, which is same thing like giving opportunities to, younger entrepreneurs, creators, and other stuff to also come in and it was partnered. I mean, in partnership with the state government. So they also had a plan of empowering people, according to them, to empower those who participate. I don't know what that means, but like in their businesses and all that. The Ronukus were like, again, you these people, you have sold Yoruba land. Kiriko, your reward system is not working. So the reward system is that they worked so well, they worked so hard for APC. They have been receiving backlashes. People have been accosting them, people have been abusing them. But when it is time for the APC to reward them, APC will just go and give it to people who don't give a damn about APC. Those who call Tifnubu drug, all that kind of complaints. So the meltdown is mad. So they are now calling on this guy that is a tainted blood, that guy in the middle, on the left, right? They said his name is Idris Aregbe. So they said that the guy must be sacked. And they must look for. So what makes it funny, right, is that it's been so entertaining, right? So people have been telling them that you guys really think you matter. Eh? Una be meat. Sorry, una be menu on the table. Or you go dress up like say you be guest. That when they need people to sell tribalism, bigotry, that's what they need you guys for. When it comes to doing something like contributing in more like productive ways to governance or business or anything, you guys don't get any. They are calling you data boys. That they're giving 5,000, 20,000 naira to every month to go on social media and push this tribal bigotry and all of that on social media. So you are inconsequential. So right now, the Ronukus are now saying they want to withdraw their support from APC. They said the APC is not rewarding these supporters. That there are so many of them that have their CVs. There are so many of them that have tried to reach out so that they could help them. But no, on social media, they are begging for food, they are begging for money, and people are mocking them, people are, abusing them, people are cursing them. And yet, APC never, ever rewarded their base. I was like, you are too many. You know, say when they talk about the poverty capital of Nigeria, millions of people that APC, Egbekegbe have now dipped in, they have dipped them in multi-dimensional poverty. Majority of them are also APC, Egbekegbe members. You can't pretend you can run faster than your shadow. So, in the process, that took me or reminded me of this clip. Somebody who said she was born into this APC, even though she was referring to Tifnubu's circle, right? And she said she's never benefited anything. So why are they all pretending to love Tifnumbu when they continue to attack you? When you try to expose the fraud, they attack you. And they tell you that they are doing it because of Yoruba land. So nobody loves Tifnumbu. You know why? If you go and take a look at all of the people who are today hiding behind Yoruba, what do they call themselves? Conservative, something. I know not all of them, because I think the Yoruba conservatives are here. D1 is one of them, and it gets kind of like mad when I lump them there, together like that. Anyway, the Ronukus, right, who claim to be conservatives themselves, so who claim to be conservative, they have been told, they say, Una no matter. Do you get what I mean now? So if you decided to withdraw from APC, where are you going to go? So if you take a look at majority of them, if you know the horrible things they said about Tifnumbu, you will realize that nobody said they love Tifnumbu. None of them love Tifnumbu because Tifnumbu said no love them. Here you get. So they are all doing this because they expected that Tifnumbu would get put down. So what Bujebudan mean is that he is a cheerful giver. So when Tinubu become president, everybody will enjoy whatever that means. So right now, they don't even understand what they want from Tinubu. Share a job you want, share an appointment you want, be just money for shop. But mostly it's just about something, even a 500 naira.
àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ gbé kalẹ̀ yìí ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí ọpọlọ rẹ̀ yòrò tàbí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run fi síbi aláṣà àwọn ọpọlọ rẹ̀ bí ọpọlọ ikú ó jọ má bẹ́ẹ̀ tọpọlọ rẹ̀ ò tó nǹkan rárá tàbí ètò wà ń bẹ kó má tiẹ̀ wúlò má rárá.
So they are not supporting Tinubu for good governance. So, because if Tinubu is doing good, is giving them good governance, do you know what will happen? By now, when Tinubu said, just a flashback, when Tinubu said the problem of unemployment is so massive that is solution. Even if in 2 years, Tinubu decided to employ 10 million youth, create 10 million jobs into the army.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps, we create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption. for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them by illiterate. Don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and clean the chamber and cock and shoot is technically competent to repair a tractor in the farm. I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back. But that's part of what I do.
Because the typical Nigerian who is somehow like politically tribalized. You see, being a tribalist is actually not a bad thing. It's about you being proud of who you are and respecting others for who they are. You understand? Preserve what is yours. Work hard to grow it. So, there's nothing wrong, especially in a place like Nigeria, where your interest or the interest of your people is the reason why you're having these guys representing you in their supposed gathering assembly. To tell them what you want, so that all of us don't have to go there and say, we want this and that. You get what I mean? It doesn't make any sense for anybody who is representing equality to be ventilating, hyperventilating about the Boko Haram terrorists are killing people in Borno, while Fulani are hunting his own people. So if you have a representative that comes from all these areas, everybody should be at the top of their lungs, right? Screaming about what is happening to their people, not try to mellow the voice, because that's where their voices are supposed to be heard. But when you have a politically tribalized person, it simply means that their ideology, their mind is skewed towards an agenda that most of the time is not even in their own interests. They will use you, and use you again and again. You'll be screaming for help and say, but you've not given us anything back. We've not gained anything. What exactly would be is, you should be grateful. If not because of us, things would have been worse for you. I'm like, what do you mean? You are meant to make things better for us, but you are making it worse. So what exactly is your job? You get what I mean? But that is if you have the consciousness that's strong, not like in that contraption. So when your tribalism is politically skewed, that's where you have this implant of hatred, animosities and imaginary enemies, while your real enemy that is right there at the tip of your nose, pretending to be on your side, is there, showing you're hiding in an open. They say everything is like in the open. So that is what I say about these guys. So they use them for politics and then they give them nothing back. Then in the process, they were made to believe that except this person, this person is the one that cares for you. You see those bag of rice they gave you the last time. The bag of rice, are you mad? I only got 2 cups. Do you mean the 2 cups of rice you gave me? Yeah, because we are plenty. Remember the empowerment that they gave everybody 25,000. But we're just 20 people they gave 25,000 in my own ward. And so, but they gave it to other people from other wards too. Is that the dividend of democracy? Because if he is working, listen to this. If APC is working, you know what you'll be doing? Most of those who are waiting for political appointments, those who are waiting for government employment, that they've given employment letter and stuck them among the already over-bloated civil service. So you get, right? Poorly paid as well. So rather than that, right, a working economy would ordinarily have said, okay, we have created 500,000 jobs in this area, in that area, and you can monitor that. And in the space of 2 years, they may say, oh, we've created like 6 million jobs, new jobs in this area, in that area, and it will reflect in your economy. But RONUs will be going everywhere to say Nigeria is recovering, Nigeria is bouncing back. They will be crying on the side that they are suffering. The party is not giving them enough. Is sharing with people who don't like them. Blah, de blah, de blah. The RONUs. But they will still do what they asked them to do. And they're not just in Lagos, I told you. In Ekiti, where their governor has been outrightly rejected, even by his own party in APC. But the guy who is challenging him, who seems to have carried the